Boom. Okay, look, a lot of guys were asking for this, so I'm gonna put it out, man. This is what was needed. See, Liverpool winning this game 2-1, 1-0 wasn't good enough, because it's not about just winning the game; it's a statement. And Liverpool almost had to remind themselves, oh, we can actually win big. We can actually really be entertaining. We can actually score goals. So this is huge because it's getting very tight now. It is very getting tighter. The margin of error is minute. The margin of error is flipping minute now. So even for Liverpool's self-belief and self-confidence, like, no, we can play. Because after drawing so many games, not creating that many chances, to able just to completely open up Watford. Remember, this is Watford who scored like 5-6 goals in their previous game. So to completely open them up like that, it was huge. We need to talk about Sadio. Because I want to talk about Sadio in two parts. The first part is this. I believe that if you take away the draws, if you take away the 0-0 draws, so Leicester City, he scored the first goal. West Ham, he scored the first goal. This game as well, he scored the first goal, because it's very important. When there's a lot of pressure, you're going for the title, the first goal sets the tone. Because once the team gets the first goal, that is where everybody calms down. But the longer the game goes on without that opening goal being scored, the crowd gets anxious, the players get anxious. So it is extreme. One of the most important goals to score is the opening goal when the pressure is high, i.e. going for a title. So this just shows you where Mane is at, because you could just see, even from Mane's celebration, he's ready. He is ready. He's willing to fight for this title, because Mane knows that, oh my gosh, no. If you guys are not going to step up, I'm going to step up. I'm going to step up. So Mane is like, no, I don't care what any of you guys are saying. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm going to step up. And the beauty about his first goal is this is what Mane does. Mane can hit you with the left foot, right foot, solo goal, long ranger, aerial ability. He can score and attack you and hurt you in so many different ways. So many different ways. It is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The second G. The second G. Shout out to Trent Alexander-Arnold, because I've been getting a lot of heat. I've been getting a lot of heat from some Liverpool fans, because I just said, Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm like, all right, he's a very talented right back. Can we call him world class? Is he really that good? I don't know whether I can put him on that world class level. So that's all I was questioning. But there's no question about his deliveries were damn good. They were, I wouldn't call them superb, amazing, like Beckham-esque or Figo-esque deliveries, but those were damn good crosses that he put in. And if he can be consistent with his crosses, because the thing about Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think this is what happened at the tail end of last season. He became towards a break. He started superbly well. I was like, whoa, how the hell did they find this dude? But then he then tailed off, whereas Robertson was more consistent. But if Trent Alexander-Arnold can, his defending can be on point, and his crossing can be sharper, on point, and as good as it was against Watford, he can be a very dangerous right back, and he will be huge. That's the key thing. Because they've been without him for a long time. They've put Fabinho there, Milner there. If Trent Alexander-Arnold can keep fit, be good, and add that dynamic of his wing-back play and his crossing, which Milner can't do, Fabinho can't do, and other guys can do, it changes the whole dynamic, because now you've got Robertson that can hit you on the left, you've got Alexander-Arnold that can hit you on the right. It increases and improves the offensive nature that Liverpool have. Mane's second G. The beauty about that G is this, because I had to watch it several times. You realize that he chips the ball with his back heel. Do you know how difficult that is to do? Because every time I watched it, I was like, wait a minute, how was he able to dink it? Because obviously it's easier to dink with your front foot because your foot is obviously down, but with your heel, it's up. There isn't like a little groove that you can dig down and dip with the sauce. So it's one of those things of where the connection he had to have with the ball had to be, because it is able to, you can't do it, but it's far more difficult to chip the ball with your back heel than it is with your front foot. So how he was able to do that in that situation, a one-on-one, I mean, this goes again to the point I made earlier. Mane has such a varied skill set. has such a varied skill set. He is such a quality, amazing player, which is why it pissed me off so much that they didn't go through the flipping World Cup groups, man. Actually, I really like Mane. I think you've clocked on, because I just like the way he plays football, because he plays football in a very African way. There's a very African way, and the reason why it saddens me is the way in which Mane plays reminds me of Nigeria from the 90s. His unorthodox nature, unpredictability, reminds me of how the 98 Eagles and people used to be. So yeah, it is a bit depressed, because we're like, oh, wow. We used to have about 4, 5, 6 Manes of very high quality back in the day. So yeah, look, I'm just reminiscing. But goals were not done there. Origi, let me think about Origi. There's a very key thing about Origi scoring that goal. Do you know the key thing about Origi scoring that goal is going for the title? Klopp has to really open his mind up, because maybe the Firmino thing was a blessing in disguise, and Klopp needs to say, you know what can Origi bring? Who scored that winning goal against Everton in the last minute? That could be a crucial goal, Origi. Because in management, but especially with this title race, you've got to say a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, a plan E, a plan F, a plan G. What can Origi bring me that Firmino can't bring me? Because Origi is a very different kind of more potent direct striker than what a Firmino is. Firmino is much more of a forward who links play well. Origi is much more of a potent striker. Same thing with the Ridge. So with what Origi can do, Klopp must say to himself, you know what can Origi bring us? What different element can Origi bring, and how can I fit him into this puzzle of our attack that includes Mane and Salah, and how can I get them to sort of combine and connect based on their different characteristics and mannerisms as they play, which would be huge. And look, man, for Van Dijk, again, great delivery from Trent Alexander-Arnold, man, getting to 2 Gs. That's important as well, because what you want is spread the goals around, because it's very important to have a belief where, and this is the best thing about the victory, Salah didn't score. That is the best thing about this victory, because do you know what that says? This is not a one-man team. And this should give confidence that for Liverpool, anybody step up. This isn't a case of like, where's Salah? Give the ball to Salah. No, obviously we hope that Salah can score, but this is a case of anybody, Henderson, Keita, Wijnaldum, Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold. If you see it, maybe don't take the pass. Take the shot. Go for the shot. Try and take the glory of self. So it is important that everybody chips in. Everybody chips in. So Klopp has to say to his boys that, guys, and that's the mandate now. This is a huge belief boost. Massive belief boost. And I think for Watford, I mean, they just went up against a team that had to react. That's the key thing. Because Liverpool came under a lot of abuse after the United game. Butlers, you're letting it slip. You're going through a rough patch. You've lost your mojo. Everything. And I was leading that pack. So for Watford, it was very difficult against a team who you could tell were very much fired up to answer all of their critics. They were fired up to answer all of their critics, and that's what they did so well. So it was huge. But look, man, this title race, man, great. I mean, this is what I call a damn title race. You know, and actually, this is one of the best ones that we've had, because I can remember a title race where going into a match it was a 1 point difference. I can't remember the last one, because I think the last, again, correct me if I'm wrong, comments below, the last few title races by this time was maybe like a 5 points gap, 7 points gap, 6 points gap. It wasn't a 1 point swing going into a match. So 2 months left, man. Poof. Man, it's going to be tight. Guys, it's going to be, I mean, I'm keeping it real. It's going to be tight. It's tough. It's tough to call. It's tough to call. I'm still going with Man City, but if this Liverpool that turned up against Watford can keep turning up in every single game, who knows? Who knows? And that is why for Klopp, he's got to say to his boys that, you know what? we've got to flip that switch. Because I think the thing now is almost like that whole thing, do you stick or twist? Do we try and be very conservative, pick our punches, or do we just go full pronged attack? But I do believe that, again, the Trent Alexander-Arnold, I don't think he's one of the best right backs in the world. He's talented, so chill. But him coming back, I think it's huge. I think it's huge because if you look at a lot of the games, most of that kind of deliveries from the flank have come from the left, from what Robertson has been doing. Because Milner and Fabinho just do not have the legs or the footballing ability to really have the athletic nature that a Robertson has and a Trent Alexander has. So TAA is bringing in that kind of extra dynamic in there. But again, Mane can chip in, Wijnaldum can chip in, Shaqiri can chip in. This is a case of where alleviate the pressure off of Salah. And I think that's the best. If Salah's like, whoa, man, it's not all on me. It's not a whole case of like, if I don't score, we're screwed. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it and anybody can chip in. But for Man City, they got their win 1-0. It was tight. It was a penalty. You can say what it was. It's still 3 points. And this is a case of where by any means necessary. Because City know that this is now a whole difficult... This ain't as easy as it was last season. But I think City are ready for the fight. City are 100% ready for the fight. Away at Bournemouth, it's going to be tricky because now Bournemouth know that they have to react based on how they got pimped by Arsenal. So Bournemouth say, look, man, we have to react, and Bournemouth are at the crib. And for Liverpool, humongous, massive game on the weekend, because if there's one team that wants to derail Liverpool's title run, it's Everton. So and I'm sure all of the Everton fans, maybe the players will know, but all of the Everton fans will say to the players, like, guys, look, if there's one game we would love for you to win over any other game this season is to beat Liverpool and put a dent in their title hopes. So this weekend, man, the plots will get even thicker because, again, if we're going to assume City beats Bournemouth, then Liverpool now have huge pressure in that huge, massive derby rivalry. So it's going to be flipping bananas and insane, and I can't wait. I'll see you on the weekend. Peace out, stay true, stay black. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot Patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at halffootballhot.com or just click over here.